apple tree, its ancient branches creaking. The sound sent a shiver through Bill. He quickly placed the tea tray on the table. Mary turned from the window. She was a small, bright-eyed woman of 71, a handkerchief stuffed in the sleeve of her cardigan. She nodded at the plate on the tray. "The doctor said I shouldn't have biscuits." Bill shrugged. "That doctor doesn't know everything," he said. "You don't have to have one." "You can't have them all to yourself," tutted Mary. "Now come on, give over, let me." He knew better than to get in her way. So while she took charge of the tea, he moved over to the window, gazing out on the gloom and grey. It felt good to be warm and indoors with a storm outside. At least it ought to have felt good. But something troubled Bill. He could just make out a sound like grinding teeth out there in the darkness. At the end of the garden, the knotted apple tree bent against the wind. Its branches, he realized, were creaking. But no, it wasn't the apple tree creaking. Out there, in the dark, there was something else. Someone knocked hard on the front door. Thump, thump, thump. "Bother," said Mary. "Look what I've gone and done." Bill turned from the window, heart hammering in his chest. Mary had spilt some of the tea. She was already on her way through to the kitchen for a cloth. "I'll clear this up," she said. "You see who it is." "Could be anyone," he said. Their little house was 3 miles from the village and a long walk from the main road. She turned in the doorway. "And they'll be sopping wet. Towels on the top shelf of the cupboard." She stopped, seeing the look in his eye.